Welcome to the O'Brien Sisters Comedy Show. Now here they are, the O'Brien Sisters.
Hey, welcome to the O'Brien Sisters Comedy Show. I'm Robin.
And I'm Jennifer.
Oh, she gave me the point.
I did.
She let me go first.
Oh, I did. I just felt generous this morning. And I thought I'd go ahead and give you first rights to say the name.
I was born before you, so.
You were. And that means you're older than me.
Yes, that's our game in public when people meet us. They're like,
that was pretty cool bragging rights. But now, you have more wrinkles than I do.
That's very true.
Right,
growing up, I was like, who's older? I am. Now it's like, it's a game. We always try to get people like, guess who?
You know what? Actually, we were kind of doing that for a while, and then when I kind of got some people saying me, because I have an older daughter
It's true. People started to say you were the older one.
So I backed off that.
She did, that's not funny anymore.
No, it's not.
It suddenly stopped being funny. But anyways, today, it's Father's Day weekend. Tomorrow is Father's Day.
It is Father's Day tomorrow. So, we were discussing earlier how Father's Day is so different than Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Father's Day, the guys just want to be left alone.
Right.
Let me go watch TV.
Yeah,
Let me
don't
just
talk
be
to me.
myself.
Don't ask me any questions.
But Mother's Day...
Mother's Day is like, woo, take me out.
Take me out. I don't want to do dishes.
That's right.
Pamper me. Talk to me.
Yes.
Like...
Rub my feet.
Have some sort of quality time letting me just talk to you. And I need to know you're listening. It's Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That's the one day of the year kids should listen to their mothers.
Yes.
And if your mother isn't live near you, you should call her.
Oh, absolutely.
But again, it says Father's Day, and I need to back off of that and let it be about them for a half second, huh?
Yes.
Probably.
Let it be about the father. So, call your father.
Call your father.
A card.
Or go get a gift at TJ Maxx or Marshall's at the last minute, like I always do.
Because they're not going to care what you get. Honestly, they don't care. They're guys.
Yeah.
They're guys. You can re-gift the same gift every year.
Right.
I do that with my husband. He doesn't know. He's got the same tie 3 years in a row. He could care less.
He could care less. You know what I think we should do? We should start a movement.
Yes.
Meat for Father's Day. Give the gift of meat.
Oh, Robin.
You eat it, it's done,
idea.
It's gone. There's nothing left to go, I don't want to throw this away. It's a piece of Dollar Tree, and it's spiritual, and it's encouraging, and I don't want to look at it.
It's like a bouquet of meat.
Bouquet of meat.
I think that's the new thing. It's like
Genius.
Edible. What's the fruitable
edible somethings.
Delights or something.
Yeah.
And now, but forget it. It's like a
meat for men
arrangement.
Meat for men.
And it's a meat arrangement.
Oh, a meat. Oh, baby, look what you got. You so sweet. You got me meat.
Let's take it on Shark
You
Tank.
so sweet. You got me meat. Thank you, baby.
Oh,
I want mommy.
Wow. Really cheesy, Robin.
I just ruined it all, didn't I?
It's okay.
She hates me now.
No, that's fine. Let's take that idea on Shark Tank.
Okay.
All
right.
Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Changing out the roll of toilet paper.
He never does it, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Gosh.
He's got somebody else helping him with that.
I don't even think he cares about the toilet paper.
I don't know. I think he would just use the cardboard insert. He wouldn't even. He'd wipe with that.
I think he would just not even wipe.
You're right.
He's on the run.
He is on the run. He would just go for the crust.
Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Miming.
Yeah. Actually, he'd probably be really good at it. He doesn't talk much.
That's true. He doesn't talk much.
No.
That's that secret agent suave. Keep my lips pursed.
And I don't think he would ever get stuck in a box.
No.
If
he did, he'd shove it out with his feet, and then he'd wrap up their arm around him, and then he'd take him out a chokehold and take a knife and spill at their guts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome back to
Ferret Rescue of the Week.
I'm Jaya.
And I'm Birdie.
And we're just tickled to be here.
We are. It's summertime.
And that means we've got swimwear for ferrets.
That's right.
Y'all.
Some people don't realize it, but ferrets actually look really cute in a bikini.
Right, and we've got just and now some ferrets are French. People don't realize most ferrets
they
are bred in France.
Right.
So we do have a Speedo collection.
We
for
do.
The males.
It's actually got a flag on it. You can get it in the American flag. You put stripes on the front and stars on the back.
It's just adorable.
You get a lot of compliments at the beach when your ferret's
do.
dressed up like that.
Now, people often wonder, what about when they need to go to the bathroom? Just let them go.
They're ferrets.
They're ferrets. Just let them play in the water afterwards. It'll just just take that urine smell right out.
And it is a waterproof wicking material, so it's just fine. It wicks it away.
And with the bikini, it is a string bikini.
It is a string.
So if you have a modest ferret, you might want to go ahead and do something different,
like
than
a burkini. We have a burkini for our Islamic.
Yes, for our
ferrets.
Islamic ferrets. So it's basically just a sock with the head cut off. That's what it is. And
yes, that's what it is.
And it's a light sock. It's a polyester.
It's
thin.
breathable.
It's a lot of breathing room.
And it doesn't smell bad when they do actually can't control themselves in it.
They pee a lot.
They do. Well, let's talk about our rescue this week.
Okay, well, we did a little bit of rescuing of our own.
That's true. We paid a visit to Petland, and well, we were able to rescue our new friend Willow.
And Willow is a male ferret.
Yes.
And he just looked so sad. And what we did is we asked to take him out of his cage
at the Petland on 42.
Yes.
And I had I staged an accident, which I'm very good at.
She does a foaming at the mouth thing when you put the little drops in there, and she does a convulsive. I
do a thing with the foaming in the mouth, and sometimes I even chew on a pink Tic Tac to color the foam.
You're just so good at it, and the way you just flop around on the floor like a fish being out of water.
So people are distracted. The next thing you know, she's got that little ferret in her pocket.
I had my thunder jacket on. I tucked him underneath my thunder jacket because it was about 4 p.m, and you know how I get with the thunder. So it worked
the lightning
out
comes.
It perfectly worked out.
And then suddenly I jumped up and I said, "Oh, I'm fine. Let me go to the car." And we left. And nobody was the wiser.
Nobody even asked, or I don't even know if they know little Willow is missing.
Right. They just think it's their fault. So now we have now nursed little Willow back to health.
Right,
she has suffered emotional scars.
Well, and when I had him in the thunder jacket, I realized he got kind of caught up in there and suffocated slightly, so he has suffered some sort of damage to the brain.
Right, but that's okay because you know what? He's still a sweet little thing.
Oh, and he
loves it when you play the little ukulele and you call him. It's like his little theme song.
It is, and he likes stones. He does. I have a little stone jar, and he likes to get in there. It's cool to his body,
right?
And I think he suffered a lot of suffocation heat in that thunder jacket, and he likes the cool stones. So that's going to come with him. So if you're going to rescue little Willow this week, you're going to get a set of stones that I got at Big Lots last week, just in time. And,
so if you want to, you just get onto ferretrescueoftheweek.org.biz. .biz, right, and that's how you find us.
Just /Willow.
/Willow, and we got lots of action shots of Willow at the pool. Willow.
We got him in the Speedo.
We have Willow in the Speedo. We have Willow. We even have a little miniature guitar that we pose with Willow, and these little dreadlock headband that we put on him. He looks like a little Rastafarian.
He is just quite
adorable.
And because he has suffered some brain damage, he's slow and cute as can be and just a little drooly.
He is. But you know what? It makes him easier to pose. So if you want to call up and you get him.
Okay. And if you could call us, we have a
1-800-FerretRescue.org.biz. And that's how you find us.
You just have to BIZ, just look at whatever numbers line up with that when you enter
Don't
those
ask
digits.
Because that's too hard.
That's too much. Okay, well, we'll see you next week on Ferret Rescue of the Week. I'm Jaya.
And I'm Birdie.
And we're out.
Bye.
Hey, you know what would be a really good idea?
I don't know. What would be a really great idea, Jenny?
Maybe following ourselves on social media.
That's right. Okay, go to Twitter right now and follow OBrien Sisters.
Ooh.
And we follow back.
We absolutely do.
And what else? Where else can they find us?
Find us on Facebook, OBrien Sisters.
OBrien Sisters.
And on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, www.OBrienSisters.com.
Follow today. Things you'll never see Jason Bourne do.
Mow the lawn.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, can you see him out there?
You know, kind of like if he had like a iPod on, like with some earbuds, and like he was acting like he was mowing the lawn. Really, why he was trying to plan or plot his next murder.
Would he be listening to "Can't Buy Me Love" on those headphones?
I don't think so.
No.
just more murder music. Murder music.
Techno.
Yeah, like Russian murder music.
Yeah, like Russian techno or something.
Exactly. It's techno music.
Yeah, I don't think you'd see him doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Picking out patio furniture.
I cannot see him at like Home Goods.
He cares.
No.
I just don't think he cares enough. I just feel like.
But if he was to pick out patio furniture, would you peg him for like a guy that gets the umbrella, or would he get the cushions that you don't have to bring in when it rains?
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's like the easiest, simple. Like it's for Jason Bourne. It's all about efficiency. It's all about how quick he can get in and out of a situation, and why would he make it harder on himself by having to bring the cushions in?
Yeah, it's not like he'd be in the middle of a murder and be like, oh crud, it's starting to rain, I gotta go bring the cushions in.
Exactly.
He can't have that he cannot have that weighing on his mind.
No. That and the murder of the girl that he dyed his hair in the sink. It would just be too much for him.
It would be too much.
God bless her. All right, welcome back
to the O'Brien Sisters Comedy Show.
I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Robin.
And we're the O'Brien
Sisters.
We're having a great time today. We're super excited.
We are.
And we're actually trying to figure out ways to kind of get our name out there a little more.
Yes.
We feel like we might be missing a couple people. I mean, just maybe a few people.
Maybe a couple hundred people that are unreached.
Yeah, so we're just trying to figure out how to get those unreached folks.
So give us maybe like the Great Commission. First of all, we're asking you, our listeners, to share us. That's step one.
Yes.
It's like if you share to your circle, that's step one. But we're trying to think also outside our circles and people are listening so far. So some ideas we come up with are like, one is
staging an accident.
That's my favorite.
That's always Robin's favorite. She's always like, stage an accident for something.
That's my answer.
It is.
It's called disruption marketing.
Oh, I like that. And then Robin is dying to get in a chicken soup somehow.
That's right. So if there's anybody out there in the Atlanta area that has a need or a desire to put someone in a chicken suit, like you need someone to be your mascot, I'm your girl.
Wow, you're really going all in. Like, seriously?
I could do it.
You're ready for that.
I could do it. It's not, if you put a chicken suit on, it's not like an everyday gig. You do it for hours a day. This is like an hour or two.
But no. The way you just threw it out there,
right?
Like, I'm concerned that you're going to get a lot of chicken calls. And, like, next thing I know, like, I'm going to be like, Robin, we got to do the show.
Hey, baby, we put a chicken...
I got another chicken gig. I can't. Like, I just feel like you just went all in. Let's put some boundaries up with that chicken address.
I don't think there's a lot of chicken suit gigs that I'm losing out on so far. But if there was, I just feel like the Holy Spirit of chicken would talk to you.
Like, I want to create a chicken gig for you right now.
Okay. That's what I'm speaking it into existence. I'm masterminding this thing.
I cannot wait. I have got you in an Easter bunny suit when you dressed up like the Easter bunny.
Oh, that was like one of my favorite moments of life. There's 2 times I've got to wear a costume, and both times I just loved it.
Wow.
I would like to work for be like Braves or do one of those things and like be all in.
Like a mascot.
Yes.
Wow.
It's fun. It's only a couple hours. You got to go. It's like a 2 or 3 hour gig at the most.
You and I are so opposite. I love that. But like I'm all like crazy like that, but like then I think like I would give me 15 to 30 tops.
Yeah. This is why on the trolley we just became selling things.
We just talked about the most nightmare gig. I mean, no offense to this gig that we did, but we did a trolley ride for 3 hours. That's what I was thinking about the other day. Okay, so it started off where we had some material, and people were getting on and off this trolley. It was going through downtown Woodstock where I live, and we pitched it. The guy was great. We got on it.
Yeah, we did. We were the entertainment on the trolley that day in Woodstock, Georgia. Mm-hmm.
And it started off pretty amazing.
It did.
And fun. The most challenging part, though, the trolley ran from 6 to 9.
Yeah.
We were late getting on the trolley.
Right. So we got there at 6:15.
So the trolley is packed full of people when we get on it. Okay.
That was it. That's what you couldn't handle.
What?
You had to walk into the stage.
Oh, I had no time to prep. My husband was recording the entire 3-hour nightmare. And then we just started in on trying to be funny, and we had some raffle stuff. Last minute, we're like, let's get some raffle tickets. Thank the Lord we
had raffle stuff.
And they gave us pencils and stickers to give away, and it probably turned into about a 3-hour raffle, minus 30 minutes of material in between, and it was just a nightmare.
It was the 3-hour raffle.
And, okay, can we just talk about the difference between Robin and I? I got off the trolley, and I was ready to curl up in the fetal position and I didn't want to see people for like a month. Like I didn't want to
Yeah.
be around anybody. And you got off the trolley, Robin, and what was your attitude?
Woo!
You were like, that was so much fun, rock and roll. And I'm like, were we on the same trolley? Like, it was really pretty bad. And there was that one guy, I don't know who he was,
Yeah.
but like I was making jokes with him and I was just, Robin's giving away stuff. I'm trying to interact with people, make jokes. And I hear this guy say to this other woman next to him, I can't take it anymore. I gotta get off this thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
this is my nightmare. Like, imagine being on stage doing stand-up and the person that doesn't like you is like literally, this guy was a foot away from my face. So I'm like, not only are you bombing, it's like there's no boundary. And he's like telling this person how bothered he is by us. So it just, it really, that was hard.
It was, but it
That
was.
was
I'm just
terrible.
grateful we had something to raffle. That was a good idea.
I just think it's funny that you got off that trolley like ready to just party, and I was like, I seriously.
I think that's what they call the difference between an introvert and an extrovert. One gets a high, one gets brought down.
I have been on many a stages and gotten off and been fired up.
Yes.
I know when it's a good night, and I know when it's not a good night, and I'm here to tell you that was the worst night ever, Robin.
I think what it just goes to show is that I have this blind optimism where I really think everything's going really well, and it's not. But that's
there's
okay.
a part of me that thinks that's cute, and there's a part of it that's super annoying, and I don't know. I'm gonna go on. It's a little annoying sometimes, but it's what I love about you, and you keep it up. Robin keeps it up, and that's
Sorry.
just a gorgeous cough you got there.
Thank you.
Thanks for
I just wanted to share
sharing
that. Maybe if there's someone in the audience who could pray for me right now, that'd be great.
Wow. Okay.
I
All
brought
right.
it to
Well,
Jesus.
there it is.
Thank
All
you.
right. We'll be back.
Bye.
Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Clipping coupons.
Yeah.
Clipping coupons.
I could see not seeing him.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever see Jason Bourne clipping coupons. Like getting like,
Unless it was for a gun.
yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
No, he'd pay full price because it's not his money because the government gives him the money to pay for those things.
He'd probably just steal it.
Yeah, you're right. He would. He'd create a diversion, but not as a mime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Changing the litter box.
Yeah. I doubt he even knows what that is.
No, I think if he has a cat, his cat goes outside and does it. He leaves the window open. The cat goes in and out as he pleases.
I like that. Or
Yeah.
the cat goes on adventures with him. And he never sees the cat.
No.
But like if you watch the behind the scenes, you'll always see a cat.
Yeah, like a tail or something in a like a flicker of something.
paw.
A paw. Elbow.
Yeah.
Cat elbow.
Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Going to the car wash. Actually,
Oh no, I think he would.
he would, because you know what? Just like every serial killer, I'm pretty sure Jason Bourne knows where all the 24-hour car washes are,
And I
because
bet
that's
he's killed
evidence.
people in cars.
Yeah.
Like that's how they do it.
Right.
Right.
So you can't leave any evidence behind.
I bet it's the opposite. Like things you would see Jason Bourne
That's true.
going
But we need to do a whole other set of jokes. Yeah.
about him at the car wash.
What he does do. Things you would see Jason Bourne doing.
okay.
Killing someone.
Murder.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's killing somebody. Kicking someone to death.
Yes.
That's still murder.
Yeah.
Suffocating somebody.
Oh, good one.
Almost
Dyeing
till they
someone's
die.
hair, dyeing a woman's hair in the sink.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He did.
He did. That was
do
really
that.
sweet. And then she died.
And she did die.
Then she died. For reals.
For reals.
Hey, I'm Charlie Cheeks. And I'm Fanny. We're the Butts County Town Players Puppets.
That's right, and we're here today to tell you all about Butts County Parade and Barbecue.
Yeah, every year since 1833, we've been celebrating Day of Butts.
That's right, and during our annual parade, we want to remind you don't stand in front of a moving float.
Now, you might get dragged for 37 miles.
And die.
Like last year.
See you at the parade.
Be careful.
Bye.
Bye.
Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Dropping children off at carpool. I don't think that would ever happen.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I just can't see him being patient.
I can't. I see him dropping the kid off a mile away and going, "Suck it up and walk home on your own."
But I don't even think he'd talk to the kid.
You're right. He would just stop the car, open the door, and say he would go school. He'd just
Mime
point.
it. He would mime
a point towards the direction of the school.
That's right. But then what is he doing with a kid? He doesn't have his own kids. That would just be weird.
That's true.
That wouldn't be good. That would be like
that ruins the
Liam
whole
Neeson
thing.
Taken thing.
Maybe it was a hostage situation and he took the kid over.
He had
some sort of
mercy
deal.
on the kid.
Yeah, he had mercy on the kid. Like it's a Russian mobster's kid.
Yeah.
It's not even his kid.
And he was supposed to murder the kid, but
But he had mercy.
Oh.
Mercy kid.
Mercy kid.
Mercy Russian mobster kid.
Okay. Things you'll never see Jason Bourne doing.
Changing a diaper.
Changing a diaper.
Yeah.
Once again, it goes back to him not having his own
No,
kid.
he wouldn't. That's true. But like, I mean, if he was like in a situation where a woman's like, "Hey, can you change this diaper for me?"
feel like he'd
I don't
actually
think
be
he'd
really
say no.
good at it.
You think he would?
I kind of feel like he would. I feel like he'd be thorough.
He probably
Like,
would
he
be
would
thorough.
be like super clean it because he's used to killing people and cleaning it up afterwards.
That's true.
I bet he would be really thorough.
He probably has his own gloves.
That kid would never have diaper rash.
No,
if he had kids.
That's very true. And he would do it so fast it would like be a kata.
Yeah.
That's
the
like a
minute
martial
that kid
arts dance.
soiled a diaper, he'd like sense it, like
Yeah.
and then he'd just change it real quick.
Because he probably has a nose like a wolf.
I bet he does.
And he smells it's like the kid just even flinches. And the kid would probably get to the point where like, let me finish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's so on
I
it.
bet the kid would be potty trained by like the time he was 6 months old.
Totally.
He'd like sense it and put the kid on the potty.
You're right.
Yeah.
They do that in Africa.
I know.
Yeah. It's true.
Hello? Yes, so, anyway, just calling to say hello. Always wondering why you girls never answer the phone when I call. Been trying to call for half hour. No one answers. The phones must be ringing off the hook there. There's just so much going on. So much going on in the news. Everybody's talking about Comey. Comey's the leaker. He's just a leaker. That's all he is. He's so much of a leaker. So much of a leaker that he should be the spokesperson for Depends. I just made that up. Hold on a second. Let me write that down. Depends. Okay. So, the last time I called, I talked to you about my plan for immigration. This week I wanted to get your input on my ideas about healthcare. Now, as everybody knows, you know it and I know it, Obamacare has been a complete and total disaster. Absolutely a disaster for the American people. And the problem is, when they were trying to pass Obamacare, they just shoved it right down the throat of the American people. They just shoved it down. And what we're going to do is we're going to get America to throw it right back up. We're going to throw it up and we're going to take it and we're going to tweak it. We're going to add some things, we're going to take some things away, and then we're just going to shove it right back down the throat again, right down there where it belongs. And then we're going to move on to tax reform. Let me know what you think. Let me know. And I'll talk to you next week.
This Father's Day weekend, Jason remembers.
I know who I am. I remember. I remember everything.
Remembering everything doesn't mean you know everything.
Tell me.
You have a wife. You have a family. Treadstone, they lied to you, Jason. Your family needs you. Your wife, she's in danger. She's in danger of burning out. Help her, Jason. Help her with the kids. Help her with carpool. Change diapers, Jason. Mime to the children. Help with the kitty litter box and coupons. Jason, help her. Go, Jason, before it's too late.
I volunteered because of a lie. This is Jason Bourne.
I need to talk.
32 kills.
You're never gonna find any peace. Not till you admit to yourself who you really are.
I'm Daddy. I'm Jason Bourne, Daddy.
welcome
back to the O'Brien Sisters Comedy Show. And we're so glad that you listened to our show today.
We are. It's been a great show, and we're so glad you joined us. And we just would like to close it out. This being Father's Day weekend, we love when we read in Luke where the disciples come to Jesus and they say, "Teach us to pray," and the first words out of Jesus' mouth are "Father," and just how important Jesus understood his relationship to be with the Father, and just that we can remember that today as we this weekend as we reflect on our earthly fathers, just the importance of our heavenly Father and how he does love us and cares about us and is there for us. And any closing thoughts for that, Robin?
No, that was beautifully said, Jenny.
That was wonderful.
That was very nice.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we're so grateful just to be with y'all.
That's right. Thanks for tuning into the O'Brien Sisters Comedy Show.
That's right. And where can you find us?
Oh, let's see there, you mateys. You can find us at o'briensisters.com, and you also can go on the old Facebook just search for O'Brien Sisters.
That's right. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully we'll figure out some sort of accident or chicken suit.
If we die in the next week, know that it was for a good cause.
That's right.